5. Uzgriez un ir.
21
Checking.
pilots, Tyler and Josh here, here at Piazza in Positivus Festival. How are you doing, guys?
Doing great.
For the first
Best
time,
friends.
We just said the same thing.
for the first time in my life, I see two Columbus Blue Jackets fans.
Oh yeah,
First
that's
time
right.
ever?
That's
Yeah.
my actually that's one of my favorite teams in NHL. And
Really?
here in Latvia, we play our ice hockey really hard, and we take our ice hockey very important. So the
I'm
first
surprised you like the Blue Jackets then.
so the first thing I was thinking of when I saw that you are going to play here, I was thinking that we can talk some really nice ice. Okay.
Oh,
But
yeah.
well, my question is when will Blue Jackets play decent hockey?
Yeah, see, that's the real question. Yeah,
It might be a while. I
it could be a
apologize.
little while.
Okay. How are you feeling here? Well, first time in Latvia, definitely for you, isn't it?
Man, it's crazy for us. When we were told that we were coming over to Latvia, we kind of looked at each other and we're like, oh my gosh, like that's really crazy. It's just kind of like, we started out playing just in our hometown basically, and it's kind of grown, and we're able to go overseas and play music, and then the other thought is like, how many people are gonna know who we are? And so we just got off stage and we were looking at each other, and there are people singing the words and jumping and even chanting for us to come out before the show, and it's just kind of like a very wild but really really good and welcoming feeling. So I think everybody here is very welcoming and very nice.
Tyler's jacket today says "Fueled by Raymond," and your label, it's a pretty cool label, isn't it? And because of all the fun success, they
Yeah.
released the fun record. And are you feeling like a part of this, like, new music journalists are saying this is like the new hipster pop movement? That are you feeling like a part of it? Like, are you feeling like to be in one ship with bands like Fun or Foster the People, or
Yeah.
Well, I think that, well, first off, the label that we're with, we have nothing but amazing reports. Everything's been going really well for us, and the people over there are really nice, and they're really hardworking, and you can tell that it doesn't just have to do with the songs. It doesn't just have to do with the look of the band or anything. There's people that work every day to try to get certain bands the exposure, and we've been seeing their talents, and so we love our label very much. And when it comes to being compared with other bands, when we first started writing songs and first started playing music, we didn't know that there was any rules to songwriting. We didn't know that we had to pick a genre. We didn't know we had to kind of stay within the walls of this, and so we kind of like to be a little ignorant to all the rules out there. So we hope to maintain that too. And as for being compared to Fun and Foster the People, that's a really cool feeling. But I think we're better than them.
Cool. I think that too, by the way. Well, on your new record, on the Vessel, there's a picture of your grandfathers.
Yeah.
Is it right? So why? Tell me the story. Why did you put your grandfathers on your album?
One day I looked at Josh and I said, "What do you think if we got both of our grandpas on the cover of our photo?" And he goes, "Didn't you say you thought of something like that before?" Or
So you made like a special photo session?
Yeah,
we
we invited our grandparents to a little place where they're like a studio, a white backdrop, and we put them up in front of the camera, and it's funny, they asked, what should we wear? And I was like, you wear exactly what you always wear. Don't change anything.
Don't try and dress up, act any different.
Yeah.
So that's literally them just wearing what they wear every day.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So you definitely played the record to your grandparents.
Yeah.
So tell us what they think.
They don't really know what's going on.
Yeah. A lot of people will look at the cover and think like, well, what is this, like smooth jazz or something?
Yeah.
And what's funny is like my grandpa would only ever listen to smooth jazz, so I think I showed him one or two songs off the record, and he didn't really care. He's just like, all right, where's I want some jazz music now. So
Yeah.
But,
It looks like a jazz album from
yeah,
the
'cause
front.
some older guys that just enjoy.
21 pilots. Really, really nice to have you here at Positivus, and I hope the Blue Jackets will show us some really, really good hockey next
hope
season.
so.
That's why we're here, to spread the word for that.
And
that's why we're here.
thank you very much for coming, and see you guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for having
Tom.
us.
Thank you.
It was really a pleasure to talk to you.
I'm shaking his hand. Shaking Josh's hand.
Now we're shaking hands.